Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm excited today. I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I've done these in the past, but it has been months. So I thought I would do like a little cook with me, little mukbang, if that's what it is. I don't even know. They've gone so far out now of like these massive feast. Maybe that's what it was supposed to be all along. I don't know, but I can't compete with that. But what I can do is show you something that we actually made yesterday, or very similar to, that was really, really good and super healthy. And so I'm going to share that with you guys today, how to make it, and what to pair with it that I think is going to be really, really good. And we'll just kind of go from there and we'll just kick back together. I haven't done one like this in a while. Sorry if my head's kind of cut off here. It's a weird angle, but we're going to make it work. I'm just plugging this in. But yesterday I showed on my Instagram. Be sure you're following me there if you are not already. I greatly appreciate it. And I usually post there first. It's just easier. It's Instagram, you know, it's just instant. And I actually posted a shot of this Dr. Prager's plant protein sweet heat beet veggie burger. Now, fun fact, I don't do beets. I don't like them. I think they're gross. I think a lot of people think they're gross. But when we cooked this up, and it's just frozen, by the way, you can find it like in the frozen food section, plant-based proteins, and it was really, really good. When I cooked it up, it really had a really good, like charred taste to it, like a burger. So it was pretty impressive, really. So I'm just gonna turn this on and we'll kind of go from there and see how the heat is. I don't know, but yeah, you get this where 2 patties come with it. And I actually made like a double stacked one for Nate yesterday. He was all about it. And today, instead of doing it though, on that picture that I showed, it was on 2 pieces of swirly bread. I'm gonna actually do it lettuce wrapped for myself. You guys know that I do kind of watch my carbs a little bit and watch like what I'm eating and kind of counting right now, my macros and everything. It's really been working for me. It's kind of second nature now, it is. I don't mind doing it, but that's something that I am gonna do a little bit different. You do not have to at all, but I do have some really good, yummy green leaf lettuce over here, and I thought that would be actually perfect. My first original plan was to go to Carl's Jr. for you guys and finally try the Beyond Burger. I was like, you know what, let's do this instead. In light of doing the low spend challenge this month too. If you guys did not know, I am doing that this month. I will have those videos linked below if you want to check those out. It's going all right, but I thought, you know, nope, we can't be going out and spending money. Let's make a home cooked meal and get through some of this food. Anyway, that was my thought though. And you know what, actually guys, I'm gonna cook these for you, of course, but I'm gonna actually go ahead and do my asparagus first because I don't really mind if that is kind of warm, but I want this to be hot when I'm ready to eat, if that makes sense. I will tell you, these do look a little bit intimidating. I don't know if you're gonna really be able to tell through the packaging here, but they're like red. Yeah, yeah, like they do have the red beet color. Yeah, they're not bad though, they're not. But you know what, I am going to switch this pan out real quick and I'm going to do the asparagus first. I've been on an asparagus kick. I really, really have. If you guys hear that, this thing kind of makes some weird noise, don't ask. I don't know, but I have a good bunch of asparagus here and I'm gonna make that for you guys because a lot of you wanted to know how I make it, and so I thought this would be a good opportunity too to show you that. But like I said, I don't mind it like lukewarm if it's off to the side while we cook up the burger, which really doesn't take that long. So I'm gonna do these first. Now, if you've never done asparagus before, which I mean, I feel like most people have had it, but maybe you have not prepared it. What you wanna do, at least what I've always been taught and what I've always done, is you wanna take your spear and you want to hold on each side here and you want to bend and snap. Sorry, but really you do kind of want to do that, and whatever the end here without the weird kind of leafy top, this one here, you can discard it, or you can actually freeze these and save it to make like your own veggie stock, but you don't really want to eat this part on its own because it can be very, very tough. So if you've ever made asparagus and you didn't trim it first, that might be why you may or may not like it, you know, because it's different. It's different in texture. So you want to just naturally let it break where it will break. once I do a few, I usually just cut them where it seems to be that, you know, but why not? Let's just break them as we go here. Just like that. Super simple, but make sure you do that step. At least see that one was not as much. Sometimes you feel like you're wasting it, but I'm telling you, it's too tough. It's too tough to eat even when it's cooked up. So you want to do it, you know? Let's do this thing. Yeah, this thing kind of hums. I'm sorry. Hopefully it's not picking up too much. By the way, guys, I have it on in the background. It's just on mute. But did you guys see the trailer? Today's Wednesday, by the way. What's the date? Wednesday, the 20th. And the trailer for Stranger Things 3 is going to be July 4th, I believe it is. And yeah, I woke up to that this morning, and I have the first season on right now. It's just muted in the background here. Okay, anyway, so got all those trimmed up. I just take a little bit of cooking spray and coat your pan, and I like to just put all of these in here. I love asparagus. It's just so good. All right, and we're gonna just kind of let those go. But yeah, it looks interesting. It's such a hard show to like totally describe what's it about and all that, right? It's different, but it's good, it's cute. They're like old now. The kids in that show are like not kids. Makes me feel old. Anyway, what else is new, guys? Let me know what's going on in your world. Sometimes I feel like I forget to say, how are you? And I really like to know how you guys are doing. So please let me know. How's it going? What's new? Anything new in your world? Not too much new here now. This week's been a lot better than my previous week, which again, if you follow, you kind of know it's been a little rough week last week for me, but I'm actually doing a lot better, So take one day as it comes. But I always tell you guys, one day at a time. So I'm taking my own advice. Anyway, what you want to do is let it kind of just brown up. You don't even really have to play with it too much. When I say brown up, that's true. You kind of want to get those char marks on it, but you also want it to turn like a bright green color. As soon as it turns a bright green color, you're getting there. It's good stuff. It's kind of like broccoli in that way, where broccoli's kind of like that dull green, and then when it's cooked up right, it's just that bright, beautiful green color. That's what we're going for here. It's yummy. All right, then once that is basically there on one side, I like to spray again the top part, okay, and put some garlic powder. This is just the seasonings I like to do. Sometimes I'll do like an Italian seasoning too. Really, whatever you want is fine. But yeah, a little bit of garlic powder and some pepper. I don't really use salt too much, but you can, totally can. No real reason, but I just think that like garlic powder is flavorful enough, you know? So it's good enough for me. Yeah, my mom gave me this big bunch of green leaf lettuce. I love green leaf lettuce, and red leaf lettuce is so yummy. It's very underrated. I don't feel like it's talked about enough. So sometimes this can be hard to find like in bulk. Usually romaine is what we all get, which I like too, of course. But that I thought would be really good for making like the burger. Oh, it smells good, guys. Yes. Okay. Then what I'm going to do too, even though I'm not going to use it quite yet, is I'm going to cut this lemon. I'm just going to do it right here. And I'm just going to use half of it. And when this is basically done, we'll squeeze over half a lemon on it. Oh my goodness, my friends, it's so good. But not quite there yet. Let's see. Let's give them a little flip. Still got a little bit to go though. And I just told you guys before too that like once they're like bright green, then just cook them as long as you want to the texture that you want. Meaning if you want them softer, cook them longer. If you like them more crunchy, pull them off. But I kind of like them a little bit softer, I guess. But that bright green is when you know you're on the right track. Nate and I are doing our Spartan race here very, very soon. Some of our gym people, like that are doing it with us too, which I'm super glad that so many of us are now getting in on this, which is, oh, thank God. For my first one, I want as many people. But anyway, they already did their sprint. We're doing the super one, which is like a 10-mile one. And they just did their like 3-mile one, which truth is we probably should have started with that ourselves. Yes. But you know, we didn't. But yeah, it's June 1st in Monterey. And we're really excited, but we are definitely in training mode, like really. And I kind of told you guys know I'm on like a weight loss journey. I really am, and I have been for like basically the last year. And as important as it is to me, and I think I'm doing pretty good this month. I don't know entirely. I don't ever weigh myself really. I'm not gonna say ever, but I haven't this month. Until the end of the month, until I give the results to you guys. We find out together. But I feel good about it this month, but even if the numbers aren't like exactly what I'd like them to be on a weight loss, fat loss standpoint right now, I don't really care right now because I am just so focused on like getting strong and getting my endurance up, and whatever happens with that, you know? But we're both in it to win it, and we're excited, and we're nervous though, we are for sure. But Nate's doing really good too, my husband. He's been going to the gym pretty much daily as well. We go basically 6 days a week. We give ourselves Sunday off most of the time. Gotta have a little bit of a rest, you know? And of course, some days are, you know, harder than others, you know. Gotta have balance for sure. But for the most part, it's pretty intense. Okay, these are getting there, which excites me. But yeah, I like them hot, but they are really good, just truly like lukewarm too, off to the side. So I always say, like if you're one of those snackers that likes to eat a little bit as you're cooking, make asparagus first, have it out while you're cooking whatever else for your family or yourself, and just munch on some asparagus. There's nothing wrong with that. I thought about it, and I was gonna just grab my like thing of carrots and peanut butter and just sit here and chat with you guys, but I'm like, no, stick to this. I'll spare you eating out of a jar. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna put this plate here just so I have somewhere to transfer this because it's about there. And then we will get this beet patty. You guys like beets? I just don't. I know a lot of you on Instagram when I posted the photo, a lot of you actually do, which is awesome. They are fantastic for you. They really are. Even my trainer says, he's like, eat beets, Kim, they're so good for you. I'm like, listen, you're talking to the plant eater already. I'm not doing it. That's what I always tell them, I'm not doing it. But here's my compromise. They're really good. They really are. These are basically done. So instead of turning off the heat though, like I normally would to add the lemon juice, I'm just gonna pull this pan off, okay? And put the lemon juice on it to the side and get this pan going with the burger. And I'm gonna lightly spray that too, just in case if it needs it. I just use the cooking spray from Costco. It's good. And let that get going. Okay, it's gonna smoke a little bit. This is what I've explained before. Oh yeah. So good. It smells so good, you guys. It really does. I'll just leave this alone and let that start charring up. I think I kind of overdid Nate's. It's supposed to be like 3 minutes on each side for those, but even the Beyond Meat burger says that, and we go a lot longer with it. I personally think that little bit of like charred up burntness is like what makes it kind of resemble more of that burger taste, you know? So again, do it to your liking though. I already washed this. Now I think the idea is you kind of just pick like the leaves that make the most sense. I don't know. Whatever's gonna hold that the best way. Bottom line is, you know, lettuce wrapped burgers I think are really good. Honestly, I'm not just saying this, don't get me wrong, I love bread, but I've actually grown to really, really like lettuce wrapped ones because you really get the flavor of the meat or the patty, you know, the meat. So I really like them, but they're a mess. They are just a mess when you eat them this way. I actually got the Impossible Burger at Cheesecake Factory not too long ago, and we did it lettuce wrap there as well. So good, you guys, so good. By the way, I do still have my bamboo pieces in my store, linked below. And again, this week I am doing a free personalized cutting board. Just let me know, check out what you want yours to say, and I will make it for you. So that's a little promo right now. I'll try this. Oh my gosh, perfect. Yep. Who thinks the cop on Stranger Things is cute? I do. So yummy. It's very good. Yeah, look at this. See how it's like burnt up? It's hot. It's so good. So good. You do a little asparagus dance. Oh, I have a story for you guys. It's kind of sad, but it's kind of sweet too. She seems better today. Last night, out of nowhere, we have, you know, lots of animals. We have 3 cats, 2 stay outside. Well, one in particular stays outside and literally has never left. It's been nearly 9 years. She's never left our backyard, ever. Ever. And she always stayed with the pig. This is Gump I'm talking about. You've heard, I don't really even show her that often because she's usually just kind of tucked away. She's super quiet. She's just a quiet little animal, and she always hung out with the pig. And like that, they were buddies. They were. So last night, out of nowhere, we just hear this cat like meowing, like a weird meow, and it wasn't familiar even, but it was close. And I'm like, well, who is that? I know my animal sounds, and I didn't even know it was her. And it was her, and she had gotten like in the backyard of the people behind us. So Nate went over there and got her. went around the corner. Can I get my cat? Okay, came right to him. And she just kept crying last night. Well, it was like the first time it actually rained a little bit again too, since the pig's not here. And we think, so we let her in and stuff, and she was like all over us. It was just the weirdest thing. But we think she didn't know exactly what to do. Look at that. I know it looks a little burnt. It's not. It's good. Since the pig wasn't here, and they always like would like snuggle up together. I know. And it was so sweet. And she like annoyed us so much last night with like rubbing up on us, and we're like trying to go to sleep. But it was so sweet. It was. I don't know. I have no idea. It was really weird, guys, but it was so sweet. Little kitty Gump. I don't know. We're almost there. Oh, so I think the reason Nate's not here, he's at work, but I think he was actually going to DoorDash tonight a little bit on his way back from work. And you guys know we've been really into this lately. It's kind of crazy. Okay, I think this is good. I'm going to turn it off. And now what they do is like specials. I just broke it. Whatever. Can you see how pink it is though? It's crazy. It's fine. Okay, let me move this. Hold on. Let's get this together a little bit. I'm going to show you what I'm going to pair with it. But yes, now they do like, or at least it's kind of newer for us, they do like specials where like Dash tonight, go make deliveries for people, right? For food. And you get like an additional $3 up to like $7 even once we got, which is crazy, per order. The only stipulation is you have to like accept like 80% of the orders that come in. We pretty much accept all of them, but that's it, right? So anyway, like he's gonna probably do that, guys. I'll link my referral DoorDash thing below. If you've never used it before, this wouldn't be so much for the like making deliveries yourself, but if you want to use it to like order something and have something delivered to you, so I've done that. I have. Yeah, this is gonna work. This is gonna be good. Okay. I'll link mine below. I want to say it gives you $5 off your first order, maybe 10. And then I think it gives me a credit too, just keeping it real. But I think, I haven't even shared it one time with anybody. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's how it works. So I'm gonna take this guac here, and I'm gonna put that on here, cause why not? Oh yeah, this is dinner tonight, my friends. This is good stuff. And yeah, but I've ordered some things. It's nice. It can be maybe a little bit too convenient to where you want to order out, you know, too often. So be careful. I got you. I understand. But I have done it a few times and it has come in handy and it's nice, you know. Okay, crispy onions on this, because crispy onions on this. They're delicious. They're my favorite. They're a must-have. You can have these on a weight loss journey. You can. And of course, everything is vegan friendly. I was gonna show you guys this. This is my roommate's actually, but it's sugar-free barbecue sauce, sweet and spicy one is what she got. It's by G. Hughes Smokehouse. She got it at Vaughn's, I wanna say. And it's not like the best, but it's not bad. And it is sugar-free. I've gotten like reduced sugar ones, but not like sugar-free ones before. But these aren't bad. So just to kind of watch that. That's something I would say I try to watch overall, even though you guys know I do, like I said, kind of track my macros as much as I can. But overall, what it kind of comes down to is watching the types of carbs I get and sugar. That's just kind of where I find I do my best when those things are monitored. All right, and you smush it and then you go for it. Let's see here. Let's give it a whirl. Oh yes. Oh yes. It's not gonna be pretty. It doesn't have to be. That's okay. Okay. Look how pink. And I just told you I don't like beets. And I love this. This is so good. It's really good. It does. It has like a charred up taste. It's very yummy. But yeah, so that's what Nate's going to be doing here tonight. So we were going to film for you guys the next vegan cuts box. It's already here for the month, but I think we're going to do that next week for you guys. Just because we did do it last week because we were late on the other one and he's not going to be home till late. So I was like, I'm just going to little cook with you guys tonight. So I hope you guys enjoy this change up. I do. Yum. Very good. Let's see, what else did I was thinking about doing like a what I eat in a day too. But I felt like since I've been kind of showing you some meal ideas on the low spend challenge week to week, I figured that was sort of already up that alley. But what did I have today? I had oatmeal. Duh. I had, really good. I had, what did I have? I don't even know. Oh, guys. Oh, man. I'm going to grab it here in a second. But you guys know I have a favorite protein bar. It's just a no-brainer. Hold on. Well, can you believe I'm going to say this? I might have a new favorite. I know it's a lot. To take it in and believe that, but I might. However, the macros are extremely different on it, and this one in particular is more of like a meal replacement bar versus my other one that I rave about, the Nugo Slim Bar, the chocolate mint. So good. Well, the Cliff Bar Builder Bar, I'll grab one and show you, but the Cliff Builder Bar, the chocolate mint one, what's kind of funny too is it actually says like, not sponsor, but something like that of like works with the Spartan race that we're actually doing. I'm like, oh, I'm eating the right bar. Guys, that thing is delicious. It is so good. And I got the chocolate mint one. Well, I always thought that they were not vegan, and I think many of them aren't. So be cautious if you are looking for plant-based ones. This one is though, it's made with like a soy protein, and it is incredible because it almost looks identical to the Nugo Slim one. It's got that like crispiness in there, like that wafery crisp, but then it's also got a layer of like the chewiness of like a protein bar. So good, but it's like a lot of calories, a lot of carbs, it's a lot of fat. It's like, it's a meal replacer. It is incredible though. I highly recommend it. But yeah, last week when I went over to my friend's house that I told you guys moved away from next door to us, I went to her new place to see it, and I brought lunch for everyone. Well, I got sandwiches for everyone, and I wanted to just kind of stick to like the things that I normally eat. So I got those for them. And at checkout, I literally was like, what am I going to get, you know? And I got like a little like to-go tray that had like crackers, peanut butter, I don't remember, carrots, grapes, just one of those little quad tray things. And then at checkout, I saw this bar and I was like, well, it's vegan. I'm going to try it. I'm going to go out on a whim here. I'm probably going to hate it. It's not going to be good. No, it was amazing. So then I picked up a box this week with my parents. We went over to Costco and I got a box. I did. So good. This is really good too. Oh yes. I'm a mess. So what I think though is, I think that like that could be definitely a new favorite, but if I'm just wanting a sweet little treat, I would still go for the Nugo Slim Bar because it's far less calories, far less carbs, far less everything on it than this one. But if I'm wanting something that's going to kind of sustain me for a little bit, that's my new fave for sure. It is so good. Then you hit the end and you just kind of start taking the goods. It's not glamorous, but real life. All right, just so I can show you guys again, this is the Nugo Slim Bar that I'm always raving about. Delicious, vegan friendly, but this is the new one. This is the one. So yummy. But yeah, Cliff Builders protein, chocolate mint, 20 grams of protein. And again, if you look at the ingredients list on here, and there's a lot of stuff going on, but the ingredients list, like at least most of it, is soy protein isolate, beet syrup, organic brown rice syrup, organic cane sugar. There is some sugar in this. There's like 22 grams of sugar, which I normally kind of, again, stay away from. So I don't know exactly how good this is for everyone day to day, but again, as a meal replacement and as someone who literally does do bodybuilding, I thought maybe it would be okay. But, you know, go at your own risk with this one. I don't know if everyone really needs this, but it's vegan, my friends, and it is incredible. I would totally like bite into these and show you right now, but I already ate one today. So, you know, yeah, so good. The weather doesn't know what it wants to do. The sun just came out super bright, but it was all cloudy. Anyway, guys, I will let you go. I hope you enjoyed this little kickback, little cook with me. I know a lot of you actually wanted to see how I prepared my asparagus, and so I thought it was a good opportunity to actually show you. And then I did really want you guys to see that beet burger because it's really, really good. It really is, and this is coming from someone who doesn't like them, who does not like beets. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please do give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And guys, I have been vlogging a little bit this week. Like I said, I am feeling better, and so I will have that video up for you guys on Sunday. Ooh, real quick, if you're still here, let me know. That new movie called Us, I believe, it comes out this Friday. It looks terrifying. Absolutely treacherous. Are you gonna see it? Because I kind of want to see it. One of you mentioned I need a date night just to kind of get away with Nate. I think that's the one. I think we might have to do it. But anyway, guys, let me know, and I'll let you know if we see it, of course, and I'll see you guys very, very soon.